Hola. So if you want to do a practice before your listening test and then turning your answers on a separate document, like you would just type out the times and anything else you might need, you can get credit for that if you haven't been in class. It's also a really good idea to do a practice before you tackle the actual test. So for the first activity for the practice, I'm going to say 9 times of the day. I'm going to tell you the number that they go with. So you're going to label your paper, typed or handwritten, 1 through 9. And then I'm going to read the times. You're going to write the times next to the number I say. So, for example, if I say número 10, son las 2, then you would write number 10, 2 o'clock. But you only have 9 to write out. So if you could label your paper 1 through 9. I'm also going to read each of the examples. If they require it, they would require it if it's after the 30-minute mark on the clock. I'll give you the new way and the old way. So the old way is saying like 8:45 would be 9 o'clock, take away a quarter. So in English, we say 8:45, but in Spanish, the older way to do it would be 9 minus like a quarter. Or if it was like 7:40, instead of saying like in English, when we do 7:40, that is the new way in Spanish. The old way would be 8 o'clock minus 20, because you're taking 8 o'clock minus 20 minutes. Yeah, if you have any questions about that, let me know. It's just preference at this point. A lot of the older generation is going to do it the old way, where there's more math involved. A lot, but not all of the younger generation are going to do it the new way. It's just you have to learn numbers higher than 30. So some Spanish 1 students don't want to do it that way. It is definitely more popular, though, to do it the old way still. All right, numbers 1 through 9. Let's go. Número 1 es la una. Very simple. Es la una. Número 2 son las 2:30. Son las 2:30. Número 3 son las 11:20. Son las 11:20. Número 4, I'm going to read 2 different ways to do this one. Número 4, son las 9 menos cuarto. O son las 8:45. Son las 9 menos cuarto. O son las 8:45. Número 5. Son las 12 menos 10. O son las 11:50. Son las 12 menos 10. O son las 11:50. Número 6. Son las 11 menos 25. O son las 10:35. Son las 11 menos 25. O son las 10:35. Número 7. Son las 6 menos 14. O son las 5:46. Son las 6 menos 14. O son las 5:46. Número 8. Es la 1 menos cuarto. O son las 12:45. Es la 1 menos cuarto. O son las 12:45. Número 9. Son las 7:30. Son las 7:30. All right. So the next 4, so that would be 10, 11, 12, and 13 you would write on your paper. I'm going to actually read you a paragraph. Your job is to figure out what class happens at what time. So I'm going to read you something like, on Monday, I have whatever class at such and such time. So you're going to write the class and the time it happens. Okay? All right. El jueves tengo la clase de inglés a las 12:20. Pero el viernes tengo la clase de historia a las 8:30. Lunes tengo la clase de ciencias a las 11:23. El martes es necesario que yo vaya a la clase de arte a la 1:15. So read the whole thing one more time. Remember, you're picking out just the class and what time it happens. It doesn't matter what day, just the class and the time. All right. El jueves tengo la clase de inglés a las 12:20. Pero el viernes tengo la clase de historia a las 8:30. Lunes tengo la clase de ciencias a las 11:23. El martes es necesario que yo vaya a la clase de arte a la 1:15. Okay, so number 14 and 15 on your paper. Sorry, number 14 and 15 are the last ones you'll do on your paper. Let me see if I can share my screen with you. So this is what my paper would look like, okay? For 14 and 15, I just want you to tell me if you think you know what these are. Medianoche, mediodía. Write down what time of the day you think they are. Medianoche and mediodía. Ooh, just lost the lights. All right, when you think you've got it, I'm going to go back and give you some answers for the practice. So right here, number 1 should have been 1 o'clock. Number 2 should have been 2:30. 3 should have been 11:20. Number 4 should have been 8:45. 5 should have been 11:50. Number 6 should have been 10:35. Number 7 should have been 5:46. Number 8 should have been 12:45. Number 9 should have been 7:30. So keep track of the number you got right so far. Keep track of the number you got right. All right. For the next part, you should have gotten that English class happens at 12:30. History class happens at 8:30. Science class happens at 10:37. That was probably a really tough one. And art class happens at 1:15. And then last but not least, medianoche is midnight or 12 at night, or like in the morning, like 12 a.m. And then mediodía is halfway through the day, so it's noon or 12 p.m. So right at noon. All right. So the mediodía and the medianoche are like, if you got them, it helps your grade, but if you didn't get them, it doesn't hurt you. So tell me how many you got right, at least out of the first 13. Tell me how many you got right out of the first 13, like right at the bottom of your paper or the top. Okay, and then when you're ready, hit the turn in button after you've added your paper or a picture of your handwritten paper. Okie dokie. All right.